Welcome to week one of Spring Fever. I'm Dave Madsen. Good to have you with us. For the next few weeks on Friday nights, we'll bring you spring sports highlights from high schools all across Western Mass. Sports that don't normally get a lot of coverage. So tonight, we'll also introduce you to a student who's just committed to compete as a decathlete in college. Let's start tonight on the Diamond. East Longmeadow hosting Pope Francis this Thursday afternoon when there was sunshine out there. Pick up the game at the top of the second. Spartans leading 3-1. Jacob Rabideau on the mound. Fly to left. The runner scores from third. Pope Francis pulls within one. Still in the top of the second. 2 out. Bases loaded. A Rabideau strikeout. That ends the inning. The Spartans are up 3-2. We go to the bottom of the second with 1 on and 2 out. East Longmeadow's Mike Moynihan thrown out trying to steal second. Top of the third now. Pope Francis ties the game at 3 with a line drive over the pitcher's head. But the inning ends with a strikeout. We're tied at 3. Pope Francis scored the go-ahead run in the 7th, but East Longmeadow walked off in the bottom of the 7th for a 14-13 win. Joe Baxter with the win for the Spartans. Well, the rain tonight forcing the cancellation of some baseball games. Here's a look at some of the scores from earlier this week. Palmer at Ludlow Thursday, winning 8-2. Belchtown and Hatfield beating Smith Academy 12-7. Also want to take a minute to recognize the Western New England University baseball team. They set a new program record for runs scored, defeating Keene State in an impressive 32-11 win on Wednesday. 6 of the 9 starters had a multiple hit game. 11 Golden Bears had at least 1 hit. Let's go to high school girls softball now and a windy Wednesday afternoon in Springfield as Pope Francis plays host to Duggan. Pope Francis looking strong in this game. Rosie Bro of the Cardinals with a strikeout here. All right, this is a crazy play coming up. Rosie with the strikeout, but watch this. As the ball goes past the catcher, the batter goes to first. The throw goes to second. That goes into center field. A run scores here. A second run scores on the throw to home. Duggan winds up scoring 2 runs without a hit. That's how you score 2 runs. Duggan picks up another run on a single up the middle right here, but Pope Francis goes on to win this one in a rout, 23-4. But an entertaining game. Southwick playing host to the Northampton Blue Devils on Thursday. Southwick getting on the board first with a run in the bottom of the second. Southwick ties the game at 2 in the bottom of the 4th, then goes ahead with runs in the 5th and 6th. But the Blue Devils score 5 in the 7th, put the game away as Northampton goes on to beat Southwick 7-4. Molly Allen led the Northampton offense going 2 for 3. Well, the Westfield Lady Bombers put on a hitting clinic in East Longmeadow Thursday afternoon. Let's pick up the action in the top of the 3rd. Westfield's Emma LaPointe with a double down the third base line off of East Longmeadow's Sarah Moriarty. Westfield pitcher Erin Gore helping herself now with 1 on and no outs. She goes deep to center. This is a home run. Bridget LaViolette now pitching for East Longmeadow. She's going to give up a long single to Westfield's Ava Chkonski. Westfield goes on to beat East Longmeadow 21-4. Ava went 4 for 4 for the Bombers, driving in 4 runs. Erin Gore striking out 11 to pick up the win. She also had 3 hits, including that home run.